Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Orioles versus Royals Major League Baseball wildcard matchup on Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at $15. They go all the way up to yearly packages, but regardless of what you buy, you can use that discount code PICK and get 15% off all of your purchases. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP concierge style service. We offer these products. They're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number you see on the screen. Like I said, these are meant for people who make big bets. They're not one-game bailouts. These are long-term packages. But if that's what you're looking for, just text that number. But let's get to it. We've got the Orioles taking on the Royals and, game one of the American League wild card. Of course, the Orioles were a wild card team a year ago, and, it did not end too well for them. They got swept out of town by the Texas Rangers, who went on to win the whole thing. This year, the Orioles battled it out for that American League East title, did not get there, and here they are landing in the wild card round. Once again, the home team. This year, though, they have Corbin Burnes on the bump, who they did not have on last year's team, and it's Cole Reagans on the mound for a Royals team that was really an also-ran for last year and really for several years at this point. And, we have to believe that, they're one of the great stories this season. I did not think the Royals were a team that was ready for the playoffs this year, but, they proved me and a lot of other people wrong, because here they are. And, just 2 series wins away from going all the way to the World Series. And the way wildcard teams have run in recent years, they have as good a chance as anybody to make it all the way. Corbin Burnes is the addition, that the Orioles made over last season, the biggest addition that they made, the biggest change that they made. Went out and got Burnes from the Brewers, but, while he has had some solid numbers, his career clearly in regression mode when it comes to the overall number. So he's got a 2.92 ERA on the season, which is, 0.4 better than he was a year ago, and really his best ERA that he's had since 2021. But when you look at the underlying, when you look underneath the hood at this at Burnes' performance, 181 strikeouts and 194 in the third innings is at least 10 to 20% below his career average. So, his strikeout numbers are way down. His home runs allowed right in line with where he's where he's been. His walks down a little bit, but those strikeout numbers are way down. And the thing that is up is the hits allowed at 165 hits over that. That's the most hits that Burnes has allowed in his entire career. When we look at Burnes' postseason that he had in Milwaukee last year, he was absolutely shellacked in the game that he was starting. He went 4 innings. He allowed 4 runs. All those were earned on 5 hits. He allowed 3 home runs in his postseason appearance. Prior to that, he was solid, but that one, he got crushed. So he's been in the postseason 3 times, and like I said, coming off a year where the Brewers had seen enough. Over his last 3 starts, though, Burnes has a 0.47 ERA. We look at the Brewers, they go with the Royals, they go with Cole Reagans in this one. Did not pitch too far into his last game. He went 6 innings, shutting out the Washington Nationals 1-0 in that thing. And, prior to that, 1 run, 2 runs. And while it looked like Reagans, like a lot of hard throwers, was running out of gas as the season went on, he started to pour it back on at the end. He ended with a 3.14 ERA, 223 strikeouts in 186 in the third innings. So these are like Burnes' normal numbers that he put up. 15 home runs allowed, 67 walks. So a little high to the walk side, but really those strikeout numbers are big. And over his last 3 starts, a 1.42 ERA. We look at the way these teams hit the baseball, this season, and I think that what we saw from the Orioles is that it just seemed when they club teams, they absolutely clubbed them. So they got a 247 batting average, while the Royals at 244. But the Orioles give up a lot more, hit a lot more home runs, and they walk a lot more than the Royals do. So their on-base percentage is just slightly higher. But the thing is that I am not sold on Burns. I haven't bought into it all season long, and I'm certainly not going to buy into it here. I think Reagans can battle it out with them. I don't like either bullpen, to be honest with you. But I tell you what, getting the plus money on the Royals after we saw what the Orioles did in the postseason last year, and after we saw what Burns did in the postseason last year, well, we're taking a shot. I'll take the Royals, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.